Today is Tuesday, April the 16th, and it's about 11 o'clock and it's about 65 degrees outside, and so I wanted to do a garden diary with this. This is a red tip photinia that we cut back last fall, and it's right outside our gate to our backyard, and I just wanted to show how much growth it has on it. It's kind of pretty. It was supposed to be really windy today. It's been windy the last couple of days, but the wind died down, so I thought, perfect day to capture what's going on in my yard. Oh, that's the other thing. I've got some propagations that I started, and I took some of the super bells and some of the petunia cuttings, and if any of them turn out, we're gonna have lots of flowers. My husband trimmed back the palm trees, and I'll show. We still got some cleanup from that. I'll show, I planted my artichokes over in here, and I planted this dwarf tamarillo, and I probably planted it too close to that bush, but because it's supposed to get like big and tall, so we'll see. I think I want to pull those agapanthus out that are there and maybe plant them in a bunch somewhere else. I'm kind of lost back in that corner. Oop, the wind's coming up all of a sudden. I'll show the flowers. That super bell is beautiful. I cut back this super bell and propagated some of it. And I also propagated some of this ground cover stuff, this tapion. So we'll see if any of that turns out. I planted a mixed petunia in that bed. And then in this bed we planted some wave petunias. That's pretty, the pink on the bridge. And then all around the fountain, we're getting armeria. Looks so pretty. I really like those. This is pretty too. I cut back this Texas Ranger, and I cut it back severely. And if it doesn't come back, that's fine with me. And from the Texas Ranger, I made a bunch of stakes. And this isn't even all of them because I've used a bunch of them already. But I had all of these stakes that I could make from the cuttings. Here's the purple lantana. It's coming along. Both of those. We decided in this, there was a bunch of grass growing, and we think it's because we used old soil, old potting soil. So my husband dumped it, and we're just probably going to get rid of it because it has so much grass in it. And he put fresh in there, so I'm going to plant some California fuchsia in there and in there. The jasmine's looking pretty. I'll show I cut back all of these lantana and tried to clean out the bed a little bit. We've got some bulbs coming up in here. And I think think I want to plant that Gaillardia in here. Gaillardia? Maybe that's a bacteria. I don't know. Blanket flower, I think it's called. I've got some bulbs coming up in there that I kind of want to pull them out and transplant them, but I don't know how successful I'll be in getting that done. My husband trimmed up all the palms in here. And this is my lavender. Looks so pretty. I really like this lavender. And he trimmed up that palm there. The plumbago over here is coming in nicely. So are the marigolds. I'm gonna finish cleaning up that flower bed, and then I'm gonna start planting flowers in all of these grow pots, grow bags. And I'm gonna thin out this geranimander. Pretty. This viola's coming in pretty. There's some plumbago. Some plumbago over on that side. These bulbs are coming in nicely, and we did transfer a couple that were back over in that bed. It's nice and shady over here right now. I uncovered this zucchini, and I think I'm gonna pull this, whatever this is. And I'm gonna plant the peppers today in here, probably this afternoon sometime. And I'm basically going to remove some of the woody ones as the other peppers grow up. I made me some green juice out of the arugulas yesterday. I took 2 big huge heads out of here, and I'm going to take the rest out today, and then I will start planting up this bed. These look gorgeous. Oh, I didn't notice this grass coming in here. Got to get that out of there. Looks alright in there for now, but I don't like the grass part. Still got some blooms there. I don't know what that thing is. Kind of interesting. That might be borage. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what that is. Here's some peas. Trying to grow. I haven't done anything to my strawberry tower yet. I think I'll start taking the saran wrap off of these just because they've gotten big, not because we don't have wind, but it kind of and I planted some okra seeds in here along with the ones that are dying out right beside them, so hopefully I'll get some okra. Looks like I got a couple of tomato plants that I gotta pull. I haven't really harvested anything out of here, but I intend to this next week. And then one of the things that I have plans for this is it's going to get painted angel red. But I'll have to wait until here's the deal. We'll have to wait until the plants come out of it. This zucchini isn't looking too good either. But some of like this fennel looks really pretty. I'm very pleased with that. That was Baker Creek. That's some cilantro. Kale. I think I need to take this one off. But I need to get it staked really good. All of these, any of them that I'm going to take the saran wrap off, I got to stake really well. And what else? I think I will be planting some more seeds. And, oh, I know what I didn't talk about. Oh, we haven't put these in, but we've decided we're going to put these along the walkway. And I think we're going to put these out in the rocks. No, my husband doesn't want to do that because they don't match. These are from the front yard. We had them by our door, and nothing grew up there because of the way the sun shines. So we brought them in the backyard, but then my husband wanted to use the same type of pots. So we ordered some because they were a good deal. And those pots will probably go in the back somewhere. I know I'm getting pot crazy, but I brought my chiffonier out from the bedroom. It was needing some sun. These are southern facing windows, and when the sun gets towards the north, I don't get much direct sunlight. This is what I was going to show though. I took out, well, this is doing beautiful. I don't even think I showed that as well as I should have. But I cut back some of these petunias here, and I used some of those to propagate. Some of those pink ones I thought were pretty. But this is what I wanted to show, is that I've got this pot here that doesn't get a whole lot of sunlight, and the cucumbers that I put in there all died. So what I decided to do is I just sprinkled a ton of impatiens seeds in there. So I'm hoping that we'll get impatiens. And let's see. I think that's about it. We've been busy, but like I say, we've had a lot of windy days where it hasn't been conducive to working outside. So it's getting there though. We bought some pepper plants at Home Depot. I may have already shown these. And we want to get these planted up in the next, well, this is a flower that my husband took out of the front pot. It was the only thing growing. Anywho, got lots to do, and like I say, we've had lots of wind. Nothing on this bougainvillea yet. Lots of doves in our yard too that think they're going to build nests. That bougainvillea is doing nicely. Those birds hanging on that. I like little tiny birds. I mean, I don't mind them. I certainly don't like big doves. That's my garden diary. We are propagating approximately, well, they're all flowers. I think there's 72 in here. Mostly petunias, but I've got some red lantana in here and some other things.